Well, it all began a little over 2 years ago when this all started with more than 200 nations staking their claim to be top of the world. Well, 32 made it to the finals here, and after a tournament spanning the better part of a month, featuring endless football on almost every day, it is a straight fight now for the title of the world's best. It has been a great festival of friendship, of sportsmanship so far, and one, we hope, which will end with a flourish. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, over the years, one hears so much about what players get up to or feel like in the minutes leading up to this biggest of all games. Perhaps some of those things best not mentioned, but I wonder what honestly they are thinking now.
Well, Peter, from memory, I would imagine that it hasn't changed that much, and it's a case of just making sure your individual duties are done properly, not to let the team down and then turn your nerves into a winning focus and determination. The head has to rule the heart. Passion has its part to play, but the brain needs to stay sharp.
We have already started here.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be...
And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Well, history tends to say that these finals are pretty tight games, Jim. Yeah. Same again, do you think?
Yeah, the odds are that's always likely to be the case, Peter, but I'd like to think that fortune will favour the brave here.
Oh, great header! Goal, Brazil! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Yeah, a diving header is always a pleasurable sight, and that was just about perfect.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Benzema. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, just straight hits! We've got a goal! Not so easy, not so easy, they say. We are right back on level terms again. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Rafinha. In with the challenge. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, the sense of occasion's clearly got to him. He needs some calm and composure from here.
The pass has gone astray, and that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Benzema. He can run onto that. Gets away from his opponent. Mbappe! Dembele. And it's Benzema. It's Benzema! He's got away with one there. Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
And out to safety. Oh, great chance! Shapes to shoot! Goal, France! A game of thrills, a game of drama. It is the final we all so wanted. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike.
The goal scorer for France after 21 minutes is number 14.
France go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Great defending, strong and determined.
Mbappe.
He's shifting through the gears here. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw.
Mbappe.
Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dembele really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Crossed in. Brazil can counter promptly here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Fabinho. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Rabiot already, of course, on the score sheet. Mbappe! Out to the left it goes. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Fred. Dembele. Oh, that was vital. Looking for the runner. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Griezmann. Looking tidy in possession. Chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. So their fourth corner of the game. Defence has got rid of that. Hernandez going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Rabiot. Big
There
chance!
will be 1 minute added time.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out of play for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. France come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
And please welcome
Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
France have the lead, and obviously it's going to be the happier dressing room at half-time, but it'll be interesting to see what they do second half. I really think that they should push on and do more of what we saw as we approach.
Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
France, they're up to 5 corners now. Danilo can get it clear. Hernandez. Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's heaved it away. Rafael Varane. Great ball, and he's a decent hit! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
After 51 minutes is number 7, Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Pavard. Hernandez chooses to go crossfield. Gabriel. And it's intense, this pressure from the front. He's big chance! Waddle has a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Dembele really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Fabinho. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Fred is fouled. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I really don't think there was any intent behind that, but you really should know better than letting the occasion get to your head. That's what happened then. Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Pavard.
Coming on the field. Number 9. Olivier
And it's
Giroud.
Giroud.
Number 20. Kingsley Coman.
Oh, he's asking too much with that.
71,898.
Lucas Paqueta. And it's Neymar. It's Fred. Richarlison. Hernandez, who's set up 1 goal so far. Giroud. He's had a hit! Caught offside that time. And he's on his... Now the finish! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse exploited with glee. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist
After
here.
66 minutes is number
France
20.
blast themselves into a
Kingsley
3-goal lead.
Coman.
Gabriel. Lucas Paqueta. Spread neatly. That's an excellent interception. Real chance! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Fabinho has been caught there, it's a foul. No, he's taken off it, that's really well played. Chouameni. And it's Griezmann. Fiddles it through. Giroud! It's there! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
the goal scorer for France. After 74
France
minutes
tear their
is
opponents apart once again.
Number
They are
9.
utterly ruthless.
Olivier
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Loose pass, and they could be in. And the defence can get it clear. Rapidly approaching the end. Just a few moments from glory. Trying to find some space for the shot here. Giroud. Neymar. Oh, they could break here. Mbappe. Shot could be... Can he finish? Oh, what a ball! Can he put it away? It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
France totally rampant here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Giroud. Oh, super. Shot a goal! And that's wide.
Substitutions taking place.
Brazil can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Good spot, he's
There will
seen
be
the
5
run.
minutes
Played
added
back
time.
in. Played out towards the right wing. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Giroud gets a foot, tries a shot! Really well taken goal. That is his third. Who can stop him?
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Richarlison. And that's that. France are the champions of the world. Football's ultimate prize. This is utopia. So on to centre stage come the central characters, the individuals who, as a team, blended into champions, and this is their moment.
just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.